Λοιπόν, σε αυτό το σημείο θα ήθελα να παρακαλέσω τον πρόεδρο.
I'd like at this point to ask the president of ΣΕΒΕ, Mr. Diamandidis, to join us on stage because the Exporters Association, within the framework of the 9th Export Summit, wants to reward the services of these excellent companies by presenting them with special plaques to honor this event.
Λοιπόν, βοηθήσω. Ωραία. Σας ευχαριστούμε. Σας ευχαριστώ και εγώ.
Very much. I shall remain here for a few more minutes because we are going to be honoring our partners, the partners of Greek companies coming from abroad who prove the excellent results of collaboration and extroversion. So allow me to move to the podium. Mr. Zoltan Daniel Kuric is an engineer, a mechanical engineer with many years of experience in projects. He's working in CNIM Group since 2010, and he's the director of projects for elevators and escalators, line 4 and 3 at Budapest Metro. And Kleman is particularly proud of its collaboration with CNIM, with which it participates in the construction of major projects that enable the people of Budapest to move comfortably and securely. But even more so, it appreciates the excellent relationship that it has developed with people representing the company, such as Mr. Courage, which is based on mutual trust, respect, and friendship. They would like to thank them for this collaboration and wish them professional and personal prosperity. I would like to ask Mr. Koukoundzos, representing Kleman Elas, and Mr. Courage to come forward in order to be awarded with this souvenir plaque.
Θα ήθελα να στηθείτε από εκεί που είναι τα φώτα για να μπορείτε να βγείτε και την φωτογραφία.
Stand over there for the photos.
Θα σας κρατούσω το χέρι να δείτε. Είμαι ευγενική οικοδέσποινα της σκηνής. Όχι της εκδήλωσης. Θα συνεχίσουμε με τον καθηγητή Δόκτορα Μοχάμετ.
New with Professor Mohammed Moamen Afifi, a visionary architect with major projects throughout his career. He was a full-time professor at the Department of Architecture at the Faculty of Engineering at Cairo University and established MA Consultants, a private entity with a very important portfolio and large-scale projects in Egypt and abroad. One of its main achievements is that 4 of his projects have received the Certificate of D Building of the UN. Mr. Georgios Mylonas, and the Managing Director of Alumel, and Professor Dr. Mohammed Moamen Afifi are kindly asked to come forward in order to be presented with the memorial plaque.
Πού σας βολεύει, συνάδελφε? Εκεί. Κύριε Μιλωνά, όσο μπορείτε στη μέση. Ορίστε. Η Fontana Food είναι μια σουηδική...
Fontana Food is a Swedish family company that was established in 1978 by Frixos and Maro Papadopoulou. The company originates from Cyprus. Today, the helm of the company are the Aloysius brothers, who is the managing director, and Corina, who is the deputy president. Frixos is the president of the board, and Maro is the author of cookery books, who are also members of the board. Fontana is a well-known brand in Sweden and introduces Greek and Cypriot products and cultures to all the retail market. Many of the company's suppliers are family businesses with which the company has a long-term collaboration. I'd like to ask Mr. Konstantopoulos, representing Konstantopoulos SA, and Mr. Loisios Papadopoulos to come forward for the presentation of the memorial plaque.
Ο κύριος Γιώργος Κωνσταντόπουλος.
Κωνσταντόπουλος.
Ξεκινώντας με έναν πάγκο...
Starting with a bench of Greek food in Boltobello in London, believing that Greek and Mediterranean products and the flavors of the kitchen can be sold in Britain, Panagis Emanuelidis established Odyssey Ltd in 1991, which is today one of the key importers of Greek and Mediterranean food in the UK. A collaboration with Odysseia has been a very important element for the development of Pelopak. I would like to ask Mr. Konstantinos Konstantinidis, Managing Director of Pelopak, and Mr. Panagis Manoilidis to come forward for the presentation of the memorial plaque.
Θα πάτε λίγο προς τα εκεί μόνο, να είστε στο φως. Ο κύριος Βολονάκης είναι η...
Volonakis is the owner of the export company Vianos Village, which in turn supplies the Soti Farm Group, which is located in Mayot Island in the Indian Ocean and is active there in the last 38 years. It has a chain of food stores, clothing stores, catering, building materials, and cars. From Greece, they import mainly fresh fruit, diapers, detergents, gyros, olive oil, biscuits, nuts, and many delicatessen products. I would like to ask Mr. Dimitris Dabasinas, the Deputy Director of Greek Olive Oil, and Mr. Volonakis to come and be presented with a memorial plaque.
Η επόμενη αναμνηστική...
Next, honorary plaque, which basically honors these collaborations because that is the title of the 9th Expo Summit, will be given to Mr. Daniel Kalius, a senior production manager of Philips. Philips applies artificial intelligence technology of Atlantis engineering in order to predict faults in 270 robotic arms and 2 presses in its factory in Drachten in the Netherlands, having dedicated a lot of time to achieve the very important results presented earlier. We would like to thank both him and his team for their excellent collaboration. I would like to ask Mr. Kosmas Bambalis, the head of the board and managing director of Atlantis Organosis and Plηροφορική SA, and Mr. Daniel Kaleo to come forward for the presentation of the plaque.
Η Aquatech είναι μια εταιρεία
Tech is a wholesale company which is active in water equipment. They distribute a broad range of equipment, mainly for irrigation and potable water in France and in countries in northern and southern Africa. Their collaboration with Paraplast started 35 years ago between the fathers of the two companies and continues in the same spirit by their children, Mattia Garazzano and Zoe Palatiana. We had Mr. Graziano with us today through the power of technology, and the honorary plaque will be received by Mrs. Zoe Palatiana, the head of marketing and international sales of Paraplast. So let's see what we're going to do. Let's have the president, Mr. Diamandidis. Please come up. Finally, a woman.
και ολοκληρώνουμε αυτό το κομμάτι.
We conclude with this. Could you stay, Mr. President? The final presentation. Company Hadziganis is an import company based in Cyprus, active in the trade of construction materials. Their collaboration with Isomat started in 2018 and has proven to be very successful, making Isomat a leader in the field. Mr. Hadziganis unfortunately is ill and could not attend today, so in his place, the plaque will be received by Mr. Ifandidis, Theodoros, the exports manager of Isomat.
Εδώ ολοκληρώθηκε.
Now we have come to the end of this part of the event. Thank you very much once again.